Okay, kiddos, here we go with part 2. My video got cut off while I was telling you about the Dome of the Rock. That's Al-Aqsa Mosque. I was telling you that the mosque has a dome made of gold. There are verses of the Quran written in calligraphy on the walls, and it's the last place that Muhammad stood before he ascended into heaven. So would you please make your notes look like this? This mosque has a dome made of gold. It's the last place Muhammad stood before he ascended to heaven. And then try your best. I'm not expecting brilliant artistry, but try your best to kind of draw something where you can very clearly tell that there's arches over a doorway and then the dome, and then it's got a crescent moon and star on the top of it. Last but not least, we have one more holy site in Jerusalem, and this is holy to the religion of Christianity. I'll draw a cross right here, and this is called Via Dolorosa. I'm going to show you some pictures first. Via Dolorosa is called Way of Sorrow. And instead of being a single location in the city, it's actually a walkway or path through the entire city of Jerusalem. It starts over here, you go along Via Dolorosa, and you end up at the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. Via Dolorosa is a walkway through Jerusalem, and it traces the path that Jesus walked on his way to be crucified, which means killed on a cross. I'm going to add that Via Dolorosa means way of sorrow. And maybe I'll just draw it first so you can kind of get an idea. The Via Dolorosa is actually just kind of a pathway through the city, and it follows a very specific place because in ancient Jerusalem, it was actually hills, and the hill was called Calvary Hill, and that's where Jesus had his cross in the ground. And so people who are devout Christians will follow the same way, and they will go on Via Dolorosa, and they will follow the path that Jesus took, and they'll walk along the same steps, following Jesus's path to be crucified. So I'll write it like this walkway, through Jerusalem, traces the path that Jesus walked. Hold on across. Okay, and I think that I've gotten everything that you need to know about Via Dolorosa. It's more of a pathway through the city. It's not just one particular location, but devout Christians follow this walkway, and then they follow the same steps that Jesus traveled when he was on his way to be crucified. Let's go through once more, make sure that we have everything that we need. And let me show you what your notes are supposed to look like and what they actually do look like. Again, Mrs. Smith's artistry is not amazing, but I've got information right here and my very beautiful works of art that describe it. So this kind of looks the same as what this looks like. And I've got the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, important to Christians. The Western Wall, also called the Wailing Wall, important to Jewish people. The Dome of the Rock, important to Muslims. And the Via Dolorosa, which is important to Christians. What happens and why this is so important is that all of these holy sites to each of the religions are all within 1 square mile of the city of Jerusalem. And that's why the city of Jerusalem is holy to each one of these religions. Ask your teacher if you have any questions. Otherwise, this is what your notes should look like. I believe Mrs. Smith asked you to take a picture of this and submit your doodle notes in Google Classroom. And if you need help with that, you'll have to let your teacher know. Have a great day. Bye.